What is up? This is your boy Anecdotal coming at you with some MSI with this new soldier Green Ranger lookalike update. So man, this game was featured a few weeks ago as a top game, or just a featured game on iOS. So things are definitely looking up for the game, and we got news that at some point around August or so, or mid August, something like that, that the alliances or guild function will be coming to the game. So that got me all types of hype. As you know, I'm a top 25 player, and the grind is real. Like, it really gets difficult to level after a while. So we needed incentive to do so, and having an alliance where we actually do stuff in is great incentive to do that. Now let's go ahead, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the new units that are coming out and if they matter or not and what you should do with that. They do up your Warbooks, so that's definitely something to look at. But first I want to go ahead and get rid of some slugs. So this is what the slug process is like pretty much every day on that daily grind. Once you're somewhere around full, I don't time it. Honestly, it's almost never full. Maybe my first one is, but what am I missing out on? Like 1 or 2 1-star things? Not a big deal. I always keep it physical because my core is physical, but at the end of the day, I don't think it matters. I have been putting just random things together, or physical plus whatever else together, and by the time it gets to 5-star, it's something totally different. And so it doesn't always stay the same. I don't know if you have a higher chance of landing it being physical or not, but this update did bring the kit change update, whatever that thing is. Basically, it will change your slug from physical, electricity, or flame to whatever your desired attack is. Now, is it worth it? In my opinion, no. Of course not. You could just get your own 5-star for what they're asking for. The converter makes no sense to me. Make it cheaper. Have an X amount of diamonds to do it or something. People are struggling in the game because they're not having a core slug ship. I don't even know. They're just called slugs. So they don't have a core slug that goes with their team. So my advice to you guys is whatever legendary you get for slugs, make that your attack. So if it's flame, have it be flame. If it's electricity, have it be electricity. And the good news for all of that is, if you are one of those and not physical, because we've pretty much been thrown Marco when you first start the game. So my main is physical and my main guy is Marco. But these new rebels are very easily attainable and are super strong. So look at that. This is lucky. I don't want to use that refresh because it's going to be gone. But if I don't, I'm not going to see what the converter will look like. So maybe I'll mess with that later. I know that since this was recorded day 1 of the update, because it's been a while since I've been able to actually record something and do a voiceover for it. I ended up doing it and I regret it. I did it because I wanted to know what the cost of the kit would be, the converter kit would be, and it's not worth it, man. Currently, what am I farming? I'm probably farming the shield. Shield guy's great, and the cannon or bazooka guys are amazing. So if you don't know what units you want to go for, oh, native is great. His passive is really good, which I believe lets you skip stages or something like that. I don't remember, but everyone I'm farming for a reason. I'm farming the Arabian guy because he lowers the skill cooldown. So I'm one-coring. I'm going straight physical. And with him, I'm getting extra 15%, and that 15 now is 18. Along with that mecha thing that gives like 40-something%, I am super good when it comes to using skills to get past stages that are resistant to physical. Yeah, 43% here, plus that 18, so over half the time is nothing to me, right? I have nothing to worry about. Should be actually around 60%, right? Yeah, 60-something%. It's good. Sure, my goal is 100. I don't need to wait at all, just keep throwing these skills out. But as you can see, my cooldown is way lower than some of yours if you don't have them. I put him on my team because if it's not on your team, you don't get that 43%. So that's why he's on my team. So if you wanted to know a little bit more about team composition and stuff like that, feel free to comment that below, and I'll let you know why my team composition is what it is, even though I'm running a physical team. These 3 guys are amazing, and for the honor coins, which I have plenty of, I use all of them, and I continue to use them for the whole first week or 2. I'm not sure how long this has been out, but I've bought absolutely everything. What I did find out is that those honor coins really got squeezed out of me towards the end. So right now I can still buy absolutely everything. After this, you'll see I'll do it at the somewhere around the end of the video. I will refresh it for 100 gems. All of you should refresh for 100 gems and get these soldiers as soon as possible. This guy is amazing because he increases your skip chance. I think I went ahead and put him on the team and replaced perhaps my mummy dog unit or some other one. Yeah, my dog mummy. See, his percentage is only 8.9. And my dude here is only at 2 stars, already at 9.11. I have an easy way to farm 50 of him a day at a time. And if you refresh for 100 gems, you get 100 fragments of this soldier, or 100 pieces of this soldier. So easy, man. Put him on your team. You'll be good for dungeons, for what is that thing? For Warbook upgrades for those materials. These are also really excellent units. They're up in the air and they are doing pretty amazing damage. So I would invest on them pretty quickly and early on. The second you're able to get them, you should go ahead and you can get them. Also, when you do refresh, there's a chance to get like that lobster conga, that red conga guy. So, I mean, do it. You could also get like Ralph and other people. I've seen them pop up every once in a while. For sure, I can say that the lobster pops up because I've gotten him. And Madoka pops up, but she is less important than before because you can just farm her regularly in the dungeon, which I'm already doing. If you're not doing that, get her, put her on your team. She gives you like a 50% attack boost, which should only give you about 8 or so extra stages, but everything counts when you're trying to level up and get more medals. If you're always 8 stages ahead of everybody, there you go. So I just got them, and now I have 16, like 110 out of 116. Now the thing to know is you need exactly 5. So the cost of equipping a Warbook is 5. So make sure to do the math. Every time you up it a star level, it seems to only go up by 1, I believe. So do the math, get everything up to maybe 4-star or 5-star, and you know, after that it's gonna be really hard to get more points to equip more Warbooks. Yeah, and these things, these levels will become pretty easy once you have them. So if you're going to focus on one of them, maybe only farm that one after you get everything to like 4 or 5 stars. I think I went ahead and got everything to 6-star, and I have like awkwardly 3 out of 5 left to equip another Warbook. But that's just me. Also, currently, because I'm only level 89 on this, I'm still top 25 in it. But right now, still, I think I'm ranked 21st or 22nd. I am at level 96, and once you hit level 100, you can go ahead and upgrade your Warbooks. So I'm going to go ahead and start to cool off on using my honor coins so that I have enough honor coins to then level up and rank up my Warbooks, because then all of my economy issues are going to be easier. I can go ahead and open up quest number 28, or yeah, 28. 27 is already open for me. So I can go ahead and open up 28 and just skyrocket in level because I'll have more gold. So right now, that's my issue, is an economy issue that can be solved with Warbooks. Already have a lot of them at level 110, so the requirements to get them up to 8-star or whatever star I'm up. Yeah, 8. Once I get them up to 8-star, all of that is going to be easy. I just gotta go ahead and reach level 100, 4 levels away. I'll probably get there in 4 days, like easily get a level a day. If that event is up, I even use the 300 gems to get like 20% more, whatever that percentage is, and it's great. See, look at that. Refresh. You can only refresh once, and that's because these guys are so crazy. If you don't have Madoka, go ahead. I don't really think you need to spend honor coins, but it's only 400, man. And the more you play, the more you will get. Like, I think everyone should be getting somewhere around 500 honor coins just through PvP itself. And then weekly, they really need to make changes in the game, the developers of the game or whoever, to give you a larger income of honor coins now that there's a use for it. Before, it was only Warbooks and it was kind of like useless. Now we should get more for PvP for it to matter, or when alliances are now introduced, we should see a pretty huge influx of honor coins for whatever raids are going to come up. And I can't wait to see what that looks like. Everything could hit everything right now. So it's going to be very different from what Endless Frontier looks like. So Ecor is definitely cooking something up that I'm excited to see. Can't wait for it. And now we're going to have definite people that we know are just stronger troops than others. A lot of people have like some nonsense, man, for help. It's like every unit is different, try your best. And it's like we all have the exact same replicated units. Let's just see who has better skills. So we're going to go ahead and start seeing a difference once it comes out. Commander level will matter. So I'm already top 25. We're going to go ahead and just see. That's all I can say. Who we develop as troops is going to matter. Madoka there is an invaluable person to have to buff your team. She is pretty much the only support I've noticed in the game that can really help. Some people don't put a slug on her. I do, because Madoka will die without a slug. So if someone manages to have an attack that pierces through someone, or like people are jumping over rolling ball type of attacks and it gets to Madoka, like if she gets hit, she's dead. So put a slug on her. Don't worry, she won't be in the slug for the entire time. It'll take a while for her to get in. Just let her buff the team. You'll be good. That 50% attack really helps in dungeons. If you look on the side right here, we see that this is all for new players, like 10 gems, that's nothing. And at first I got so confused. We got gold as a reward. Gold, I got 10B. For what? Right? And it's definitely to help new players that when they play the game, they can go ahead and open up the next quest a little faster. My guess is that's what it's for. It's really just to streamline things for newer players. But yeah, I had to like just max out some of these early things. Why not just make it when you open another quest? So because of this, I had to go back, hold the buttons for each one of these new quests and stuff just to get some of these rewards. But they're nothing, you know, like whatever. And then the killing an X amount of enemies while your stage running is there. It's nice. I like seeing that was in the side, and because of that, I couldn't wait to like return and then do this all over again. But that was it. This was like a good 15 minutes or something, and then all the quests were done. So I thought that there was going to be some sort of thing continuing on that would give us more and more things. It's like a mini sidebar version of achievements. So it's great. I like it for new players, but for any veteran players out there, any day one players, I'm like a week 1 or week 2 player, but anyone that's already been playing this game is easily going to go ahead and get all these rewards. I love free rewards. I'm okay with it. Seeing that we got gold as rewards were a little bit weird. I understand why it was there, but I mean, give me honor coins now. You know what I'm saying? So if you have any questions about what setup you should have, or what your goal is for your setup, if you want max speed for your team and you want to go ahead and go as quickly as possible, or if you want like the most attack or something like that, go ahead, look at some of the stats, comment down below if whatever idea you have, and I'll go ahead and tell you whether it's not good or if it's great. So there you go, guys. As you can see, bam, still top 25. I'm at 22 and I have yet to return, so we'll see what's gonna happen there. So this has been your boy Anecdotal, and if you like this video, man, make sure to like it, share with anybody from the MSI community, and of course, don't forget to make yourself known and comment down below. Peace. You know what? Just so you know that I see you and I will look at those comments, let me get a close-up at my boy's eye right here. Right here. I see you. I see you. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Peace out.